Hey, what's up, guys? So recently I upgraded from Apple iPhone 4, not 4S, not 5, the 4, to Samsung Galaxy S4 that just came out. Originally, I wasn't planning on upgrading, but I walked into Best Buy that day and they just got there. So I kind of played with it a little bit. I've always been curious about Androids, but I didn't feel the time was right. But after playing with it a little bit in store, I was sold. I was like, oh shoot, let's get it, and I'll tell you why. All right. So a little bit about me first. I am not a power user. I like things to just work. I figured this is a phone; it should be simple, right? As long as I make calls, can do text, things. As long as things are smooth, then I'm okay with it. Everything else is just icing on the cake. So the Samsung Galaxy S4 does all that. One reason I was like really hesitant in going to Android is because the earlier Android phones, they're really, how do you say it? Really, I wouldn't say they chug. Like you swipe and you wait a second or two, then the screen move. Coming from an Apple iPhone, I just can't accept that. I want something to be smooth. Even if everything is slower, fine. It has to be smooth. Maybe as a designer in me, being a diva. But anyways, Samsung S4 is able to fulfill that. As you can see, as I swipe through things, it is smooth. Now, later on down the road, if I start downloading a bunch of apps and like make it bloated, then of course maybe it'll lag a little bit. But again, I'm not like a power user, so I don't foresee myself downloading too many stuff. Unfortunately, it does come with a lot of apps pre-installed. Like look at all these junk, and some of them I cannot even delete. So people are saying that if you root the phone, then you can remove some of these quote-unquote mandatory apps. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a couple more weeks for me to kind of like know exactly what I'd like, and then decide whether I should root it or not. But anyways, so this video is for people who are considering going from Apple to Android. It's totally a different platform. Like, is it worth going to? Is it worth checking out? Is the Android platform mature enough to warrant the second look? And answer yes. I'll say like within a day I got really comfortable with the Android platform. But it has everything that I want from the iPhone and more. The more is like kind of like little features. For example, there's like Facebook Messenger that when somebody messages you, a little head bubble pops up on the side and you can just kind of refer back to it. Lots of different apps. Although the apps do come in like different quality. I'll say the quality control, as you already know, is not as strict as an Apple Store. So you do have to be careful. Read the review. Only download the reputable ones. However, there's so many varieties of apps. It's just cool. Just look at this. I mean, like, look at the wallpaper. It's one of the live wallpaper apps. There's a free version which I tried and I like. I thought it's kind of cute, so I bought the pro version, which costs $1, and you can like customize it however you want. And that's really what the Android platform is about. You can really customize the phone. Again, I mean, I tell you that I'm not big into customization. I just want to get a phone that works and is smooth and looks decent. And this looks good. Now, I have not had any issue of crashing or anything like that, and I suspect that as I start loading more things into it, that might start happening more. And that just it. I mean, like, the more control you get, the more easy you may mess things up. That's just the way it is. So I'll be more careful, but this is just like a quick first impression of switching from an iPhone 4 to a Samsung Galaxy S4. I guess like I'm not really putting the hardware into consideration because the iPhone 4 is capable with the iOS, is perfectly smooth, it's fine. So that is not one of the reasons why I upgrade. I upgraded because I'm curious about the Android platform. Why? How come so many people like it? And I keep hearing it's really customizable, although I'm not big on it, but I am curious about it to see what people did on them on the platform. And there are just so many varieties of apps and like possibilities, and I just love it. And I've been on like WeChat and all those other apps, and just having a blast. And there are a lot of like little personal touch that Android has that it would be nice to see on the iPhone too. But yeah, so far it's good. I would definitely recommend if you're an Apple user right now, I would recommend you taking a serious look at Android. Actually, you know what? Forget like taking a look. Just get it. All right. I'm a huge Apple fanboy. I have MacBook Pro. I have the iPad. I have the iPhone 3. Wait, no, 3S, and then the 4. And here I am telling you that, you know what, the Android, at least the Samsung Galaxy S4, because I haven't tested any other ones out yet, but at least the Galaxy S4 is good. It's really good. F5, the Apple iPhone 5, I play around a little bit. It is faster, but it's not that different compared to like the 4S. And in terms of like polish, okay, polish. Apple's ecosystem is still more polished, but Android, there's just a lot of possibilities. Let's put it that way. It's not as polished, but then the advancement, it just leaps and bounds beyond Apple's, and that's just the way it is with like free market, I believe. So right now, I feel like the Android platform is at a level where it's kind of kills me to say it, but it kind of surpassed Apple, at least at this point in time. Who knows what Apple will come up with next? You know, maybe like my next phone will be back to Apple iPhone 6 or 5S. I doubt many things will change for 5S, but like when times come to 6, then maybe I will jump back. Who knows? But at the moment, yes, Android platform, go for it. Samsung Galaxy S4, go for it. A Note 2 I hear is great too. I haven't touched it yet, so don't quote me on it. But at least the Galaxy S4, I used it for a couple days, coming from an iPhone 4. Yeah, I don't think I can go back to iPhone 4 now. That's pretty much it. So Samsung Galaxy S4, yes, yes, yes. Hope this helps somebody who is on the fence.